and welcome to my studio. I'm Kate Payne-Chavez, and I am endeavoring to start to describe my artistic practice and to share it out with the world a little more directly. I started recently doing the 100-day project, and while I haven't been consistently doing something every single day, I've been really inspired by a lot of different people that I've seen participating. And I am fascinated by the variety of projects and the variety of media that are used. And for my project, I started out using paper and just the acrylic paint that I usually use to create my artwork. And I created a lot of small pieces. I'll insert some photos here, I think. And then I realized that being a mother of three, a wife, a daughter, and a homesteader, it might not be practical for me to do the same, even small project or style of project every single day. So my focus shifted. I decided that I would need to, for my own sanity and mental health, find creativity in my everyday life and find a way for that to be enough. So that's what I started to do. And as part of that, I feel greatly inspired to start a YouTube channel. So if you're seeing this video, I've probably posted it as my very first video on a YouTube channel. And lately in the studio, I have my 3-year-old along. I refer to her as my tiny studio assistant. So hilariously enough, I was just interrupted by my father. This is his homestead where we live and where we've built our house. And for 129 plus acres, sometimes it's a little bit of a small space. So he was just checking in before he runs some errands to see if he could help me out with anything, because he knew that I was up to something in here in the studio. So it's great to have a lot of family, 3 generations living on one homestead, but sometimes you get interrupted here and there. In one of the clips that I'm going to include in this first video, I was varnishing a painting. I was here in the studio with my daughter, and she was helping me. And where you're sitting, you, the camera, is in sort of the bump out of an RV. And if someone steps on the edge of where that floor extends out or leans on the table, everything sort of shakes. So when I review the video, I suspect I will find that it is shaking a fair amount. So in any event, my plan is to start to share out my journey, our life here on the homestead, my work as an artist, ideas I have sometimes as a mom, and to carve out a little bit of community for myself and for others to share with whoever you might be watching this. So this is take 1. I'm not going to have a lot of time to edit these videos. I have actually another project that I'm working on for my father, doing some translation work from English to Spanish to help him out. And just the day-to-day, it's springtime here. It's April in Ohio, Northeast Ohio, and we're going to be planting soon. So hopefully I'll be able to include some of that on this journey. Thanks for tuning in. Wish me luck, and any ideas on videos you might want to see about homesteading or art making, or having an RV studio, which at the moment is about 50 degrees, let me know and I will see what I can come up with. I hope you enjoy. So today in the studio it is a balmy 50 degrees. So my glass medium is a little special. Tiny studio assistant is wearing her coat and her hat. I have on a very cozy sweatshirt. But I'm going to go ahead and try to do this, even though it will probably be a little bit thick. I've diluted it down, and we're just going to give it a go to try to go ahead and varnish. Well, it's technically another barrier layer. It's not actually the varnish layer. I've got a paper towel off to the side here so that I don't have too thick a layer.
Mom, what's in here?
That is a jar of paper clips.
Oh, and what are these?
And those are push pins. Please don't play with those.
Whoa, that's Mom, when I was a little kid one day.
When you were a little kid one day?
Yeah, these were mine when I was trying to do something. So, they're mine.
Okay. They are not yours. Can you set them down, please?
Oh, this is the... Mommy?
I feel like some of my friends who are paintings conservators will probably be horrified at my
Mommy?
lack of varnishing technique,
Mom,
but
this is empty.
I
Mom,
am
this is empty.
doing the best I can.
Mom, this is empty.
Yes, that is empty.
Yeah.
All right,
Why is it
back for the
empty,
next
Mom?
one. Okay, so I'm continuing applying barrier layers to different paintings. This is an acrylic on stretched canvas,
Yeah, and this is me.
and Tiny Studio Assistant is here as well.
What are you painting?
I am applying a protective coating
So what
to
we...
keep the painting safe.
So a monster can't steal it?
No, it's not so a monster can't get on the painting. It's so that dirt and dust and things don't hurt the painting.
Can I be careful?
You cannot stand there because it shakes everything.
No, I'll be careful.
No matter how careful you are, it shakes the whole table.
No, Mommy. It will be okay.
It would be totally fine in terms of varnishing the painting, love. Except,
See, it's not sinking.
well, I'm trying to film it too so that we can share with other people. Isn't that a funny idea?
Yeah, but it's a little bit not. It's a little bit safe for you.
It's a little bit safe for me.
Yeah, it's safe because it's not moving.
Oh, thank you. Now it's not moving?
Mm-mm.
You know what? If it moves a little bit, that's okay. We need to keep people on their toes, don't we?
Yeah, when they're painting.
When they're painting.
What's
So,
that?
you tell me. Does that look like a cookie?
Yes.
Es un alfajor.
So is that a cup?
Uh-huh. Do you recognize that cup? Is that like the cups in our studio?
Yeah. Well, what cup?
I mean, in our kitchen, not our studio. We don't have any cups in the studio right now.
No, we just have painting.
Just paintings.
Yeah.
If you've stuck around this long, it's now May, and I have finally decided to take the leap to go ahead and post the video that I made. Despite the fact that I looked a little possessed with weird circle reflections from my canvas light in my glasses, I just have to tear the band-aid off, post something, and trust that it will get better from here. So if you stuck around this long and you're curious to see more of my studio practice, stories from our homestead, and a lot of other adventures, including trips to Peru, hit subscribe, like this video, and stay in touch for more.